woke up from a little nappy poo. I don't think it's like I could physically be any more tired. I spent yesterday working on my baby registry. Where are we here already? My baby shower is next month. I'm so excited. But adding everything to the registry, we just need so much stuff. There's just so much that you don't really Why are you running around crying? Does anyone else's dog do that? They just walk around in circles and cry. What do you want? What do you want? What do you want? There's just so much stuff that we need that I haven't even like thought about that we need. So if anyone has any recommendations for what you actually need, and I feel like I've been watching a lot of TikToks on like moms talking about kind of like what they added versus what they wish they had added, or stuff that they actually used in the first few weeks. Like obviously like burp cloths, can't have enough of those. Bibs, like for when they're drooling all the time, the little like hand things that don't scratch, the little like nail file thing. I found like a really cool like night light that it's like you just flip it over, so you don't have to like turn on a whole light. You just have a little like thing next to your bed and you just flip it. Thought that was really cool. Like little sound machines, portable sound machines, portable changing things, like to change their diaper, all different kinds of stuff. If you have any recommendations for stuff that you actually used for your baby, let me know. I'm laughing so hard. My friend just texted me while I was doing this. Someone like ran over a desk when they were driving, and one time I was driving, I went to a laser appointment, and on my way home I was like blasting Taylor Swift, really feeling myself, and there was a freaking ladder, like a whole ladder in the road, and the person in front of me like swerved away last second, and I just like didn't have time to like rethink what I wanted to do in my life in that moment. And so I was really trying to get like, I mean, it was, it was like this. It was like, there was no way around it at that point in my head. I was like, I'd rather hit the ladder than hit a car. I think that was the only like thought I was able to process in that like very quick time frame. Went over the ladder and was like, I think I made it. Like, wow, you go girl. And in fact, I did not make it past the ladder. It tore every one of my wheels, and I was like, I'm just gonna keep going. Like, I'm fine. If I just turn up the music a little bit, it'll just go away. A car pulled up next to me and was like, you should stop driving. Oh, I love like a new product. Oh, I should probably turn it on. Look at that. Look at it. Oh, poof. Okay, turn it off. Like I am not a bad driver, but I'm also not a good driver. Do you know what I mean? Does that make sense? You know, like, I don't have like a whole lot of car accidents, knock on things next to me. But I'm also just like not a great driver, I would say. Oh, that's pretty. What do you have to complain about? This man acts like he moans in this house. When I say this man, I mean Loki, our dog. Acts like he pays the bills around here. He literally doesn't do anything. He gets to run outside and play. He goes swimming all day. And then when he's inside, he's just like grunts and moans like he's out here paying the bills. It's been officially like 2 weeks since we moved. We are down to like our last, I would say like 10 boxes, which is pretty good considering I'm pretty useless being pregnant. Like one box wears me out. I've kind of left it to Brennan to do the bulk of everything, because really all I really want to focus on is the nursery for the baby. That's the only thing that really gets me excited. I'm like, hey, so you take care of this, and I'm gonna go put some things together for things that we're not gonna be using for the next few months because baby will not be here. But I want to set up, like our bassinet is already set up in our bedroom. So my latest research that I've been researching has been strollers and car seats, There are so many on the market, you guys. There's so many out there. How do you decide? I was a nanny for like 8 years. And just by happenstance, all of the families I nannied for, they all had the Duna. No, they had the Nuna. But I've also seen the Duna recently, and I'm like, do I need that? But apparently you can only use it till like they're like 5-6 months old. And I'm like, is it worth it? But I really like the Nuna. But then there's just so many, and so I'm just trying to figure out what the girlies are using out here. What is y'all's favorite? She's like convenience. Obviously I want it to be light, and then just like safety obviously is number one, but want a light one, want a cute one. Also, while I've been doing my little research, I've been looking at places to go on a, oh my God, I hate this, on a baby moon. Because I really want to, I feel like they're important to do. Did you just mess up my makeup? I feel like a baby moon is so important to do because it's really kind of like your last trip before baby gets here. But I feel like we have so much going on. Like literally every day of May, it's something. Or every weekend in May, and then it's June, and then I'm really not supposed to travel. So I've been like looking at possibly doing like something in Florida, like Rosemary Beach. Somewhere like we don't have to like travel very far, and that would be easy to get back. I don't know. Is the baby moon worth it if you took one? Did I forget to press the record button, and have I been talking to myself while I finish this? Yes, I did. Anyways, I look different than Brennan seeing me in the last little bit. Anywho, I don't even remember what I was talking about. But drop your recommendations for baby registry, all things baby, that you think we need.